In this video, we will delve a little deeper into Psalm 60. O God, Thou hast cast us off, Thou hast scattered us, Thou hast been displeased. O turn Thyself to us again. Thou hast made the earth to tremble, Thou hast broken it. Heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. Thou hast showed Thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear Thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth, that Thy beloved may be delivered. Save with Thy right hand, and hear me. God hath spoken in His holiness. I will rejoice, I will divide Shechem, and mete out the valley of Sukkot. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Philistia, triumph thou because of me. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Wilt not thou, O God, which hadst cast us off? And thou, O God, which didst not go out with our armies? Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for He it is that shall tread down our enemies. But what would the Lord like to teach us? Psalm 60 is a prayer for restoration and victory. It was written during a time of military struggle when Israel faced defeat and instability. David cries out to God, acknowledging the nation's suffering but also expressing confidence in God's ultimate power to bring victory. O God, Thou hast cast us off, Thou hast scattered us, Thou hast been displeased. O turn Thyself to us again. David begins with a lament, feeling as though God has abandoned Israel in battle. The language of being cast off and scattered shows deep distress and the feeling that God's protection has been removed. He pleads for God's presence to return, showing that spiritual restoration is needed before military victory. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear Thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Even in hardship, David acknowledges that God is still in control. The banner represents God's truth and victory, a rallying point for His people. This shows that even in tough times, God gives His people something to hold on to, His promises and truth. God hath spoken in His holiness. I will rejoice, I will divide Shechem, and mete out the valley of Succoth. Here, God Himself speaks, declaring His dominion over all nations. David lists several regions, showing that God rules over both Israelite and foreign lands. Even Israel's enemies, Moab, Edom, and Philistia, are under God's control. Wilt not Thou, O God, which hadst cast us off? And Thou, O God, which didst not go out with our armies? David admits that without God's help, victory is impossible. This is a turning point. Instead of blaming God, David humbly recognizes that only God can bring success. This reminds us that true strength comes from dependence on God, not human effort. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for He it is that shall tread down our enemies. David rejects reliance on human strength, realizing that without God, all efforts are in vain. He boldly declares that God alone is the one who brings victory. This is a powerful declaration of faith, even though they faced defeat before. David is confident that God will ultimately bring triumph. Psalm 60 teaches us that when we face setbacks, the solution is not in human strength, but in seeking God's presence and trusting His power. Even when it seems like we are losing, God is still in control, and He will turn defeat into victory. If you liked this brief interpretation, consider subscribing and sharing this knowledge so that we can continue to sow the Word of God throughout the earth. Thanks. God bless you. Grace and peace.